Well, what's up, everyone? It's Matt Rosie. This will be another unboxing review of another kit. And this is Wonder Woman. And I'm not sure how to pronounce his name. It's Kfir Merlaub. I'm assuming that's how you... I don't know how to pronounce his name. Anyway, he's the same guy who sculpted the Walking Dead versus Punisher kit I've built a few times. And this was art directed by Bushicollector. So this is really cool. I think I have one problem, though. I think I may be missing a lasso, so I need to get with... I need to find out about getting a lasso, because I don't think I have one, which kind of sucks right now. But anyway, I've looked at this briefly, but I'm going to show you how it goes together. So I got a left leg that pegs in there. Right leg. Actually, I'm just going to put the legs on, then put her on. Real simple base. The sculpt is beautiful. Kfir, I'm not sure how you pronounce her name. I'm sorry if I'm butchering it. He's an amazing sculptor. If you haven't seen his work, check it out. I'll put a link down below to his Facebook page. But he is probably one of the better sculptors around right now. Just really, really nice work. Like the the Walking Dead versus the Punisher kit, or Punisher versus the Walking Dead kit, or statue, was an amazing sculpt. Fortunately, the production of it wasn't the greatest, but the sculpt was fantastic. And it did make a great looking piece when it was done. So I have to look at a picture to see how this goes together, because I haven't really put her together yet. So let me get back to a photo of it, because I think I have to put... okay, so that goes across her chest somehow. Does it go over her leg? I got to figure out how to put this piece on here. Okay. So this comes... How does this work? So give me a second as I figure this out. I don't think that goes across her waist. That's way too... It's almost like this goes on a leg somewhere. Let me figure it out. Hold, please. Okay, whoa. And these go... She has a shield. At least I thought she had a shield. Doesn't she have a shield? Man. Maybe not. Maybe I'm missing stuff. I think she's supposed to have a shield too, because I don't see that. I see it in the picture, but I don't see it in here. So I need to figure that out. I may be missing some stuff. So anyway, there's no magnets, so I may not be able to put her together too much. But let's look at the face sculpt, because... it's hard to tell from here because the factory primers are worn off, but the likeness is spot on to Gal Gadot. I mean, it's just really, really well done. And her body sculpt is freaking spot on. You know what's great about it is her posture. If you've seen the movie, which you haven't, go check it out. It's really a phenomenal movie. Her posture is perfect as far as like how she stands in the movie and how she presents herself. So yeah, done really, really well. And then we have two hands over here. Let's see. So we've got, yeah, she's supposed to have a shield, which I don't have. And then the sword of Destiny goes there. Again, there's no magnets in this, so I'm being real careful that I don't knock anything off. I'll have to work on the fit there. It's not perfect, but that's no big deal. And then she has just a closed fist over here. Now there are magnets in these arms, but there are no magnets in this arm. Could be wrong, but let me double check. Yeah, no magnet, but it's a tight fit. So even without the magnet, it goes on there pretty well. And then I'm going to pause and figure out how the strap goes on, so give me a second. Okay, I found them. They were actually underneath some more padding that didn't look like should be removable. So anyway, I figured out how this goes on. This is a like a vinyl strap, and it's a really tight fit. And as of now, it's going to need some heating, some boiling water or the hairdryer. Because right now I got you have to basically put it kind of like over her head or shoulder and stretch it to tab in here. And right now it doesn't line up right here and right here, but with some heat, some boiling water, and basically you heat it up till it's really pliable. You put it in place and leave it there till it cools down. Because right now the lasso won't peg in, I don't think. I can try to make this strap to fit. I'm going to take her head off just so I don't knock it off. But, so the lasso's got to plug in right here, but this vinyl strap has got to come around quite a bit to line up. I'll try to do it on camera, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do it without heating it up. But so I was kind of freaking out. I was like, whoa, no missing pieces. So yeah, I'm not going to be able to do this right now without heating it up. Basically, I got to heat it up. I got to get all the slack out of it and get it lined up. I can almost get it there. Oh, wait. Definitely want to do this and make sure this is really easy to put in before I start painting, or because you have to put this on after she's been painted. And it'll be really easy to mess up the paint job trying to get this stuff on there. I'm not sure if I'm even in frame, but just trying to get this lined up. Let's see. Good thing about it is if I break something, I can fix it. So I do that. I break stuff all the time. And I have to fix it all the time because I'm an idiot. Alright. Anyway. I'm not going to force it. It's not going to go in. But this tabs into here. You got to really stretch it to get it to fit. So probably more than likely what I'll have to do is after it's painted, I'll have to heat this up again really, really good and make it super pliable to get it to go where it needs to go. But anyway, I was going back to her pose. Like the most disjointed kit review ever. But that's how I do it. It wouldn't be my video if it was clean and super high production. No, we gotta make it all kind of Pollock-ish. Anyway, so there's that. Again, her stance. There's another video review on this on YouTube, and I'm going to link to it because the guy refers to the stance. It's a certain term, and that's exactly what nails this. If you ever look at any of the movie posters or anything, the way she's standing and the angle of her legs and the way her feet point out just a little bit, it is spot on to how she normally stands. I mean, it's pretty impressive. So I'm going to link to that video to the term. The guy uses, I can't remember it. Is it called canter? Maybe it's called canter. I don't know. I'm not going to say it right. But anyway, so the way the shield works is, I thought I had some pieces that were broken, but it's a really nicely sculpted shield. And basically what you can do is you basically build it, and the whole shield in the hand is a switch out. So the pieces I thought were broken were actually the two straps that go into her hand. And then these two straps go over her arm. And then this whole piece is a switch out. So it may or may not stay together. Let's see. There's a magnet in there, but again, not sure how well these straps are going to stay in. I'm all about trying to get it together while reviewing something just so people can see it. But let's see. Yeah. So anyway, the shield's going to come off because it's on there barely. There you go. It may fall off at any second as soon as I turn it. But the straps are what holds it in place, and that magnet's just strong enough to hold it onto her arm. So I'm just going to take that off so it doesn't fall and go bouncing across the floor. And I'll just put her closed fist in there. And then we have there we go. Sort of Destiny fits in there perfectly. And I'll peg in there. And I can get the lasso on, it just won't line up with the leather strap. If I can kind of get that out of the way. I'm gonna put it on there since it's just not gonna peg in the correct way right now. So anyway, there goes the Sword of Destiny flying away. Yeah, that arm's right there. It's just too small for a magnet. That's why they didn't put one in there. And it's not very heavy anyway. It's not a switch out. But there you go. Let's see how tall she is. So even though she's 1/4 scale, she's not going to be real big because she's a female. So without the base, she's right at 17.5 inches. With the base, she's right at 19.5. So there you go. And there are some pre-paints out there. If you've seen those, I'll put a link to those, pictures of those down here also. Actually, the video I'm going to link to is a review of the pre-paint version. But really, really super simple, but so spot on. Like I said, her pose and her stances, like right there. Like when she's like right, Kfir did an amazing job on the likeness and the pose. You know, it's a really nice piece. So. Looking forward to painting this one up too. But yeah, cool. Really nice piece. Again, this is sculpted by Kfir. No, I'm saying that wrong. Merlaub. I know I'm saying it wrong. And art directed by Bushicollector. So, yeah, cool piece. If you like Wonder Woman, DC, Dawn of Justice, anything like that, Batman versus Superman. Yeah, Justice League. She's a cool piece. So she'll be fun to paint up. Again, since this is the likeness of a real person, the challenging part will be getting the skin tones correct and all that stuff, just so it looks like her. Because the sculpt is spot on, and I just gotta get the paint right so it looks like her. And that's the tricky part. But lots of detail in the outfit, just like the movie. I'm actually gonna come off camera. I'm gonna bring this off the tripod a little bit. Just kind of go around. Since this is such a wide camera, you see some of the detail. The boots. Again, the base is real simple, just a rock base, kind of like on a wooden or stone pedestal. The gauntlets are really, really nicely done. Back of the outfit. This is that vinyl strap. That'll need some heating and stuff to get it to fit correctly, but that's no big deal. And let's see. Looks like the head could come down just a little bit. It's a little bit of a gap there on the shoulder, but obviously it's because they made room for the for that vinyl strap. The sword's getting caught on the. Oops! There goes the arm without the magnet. But that's with no doubt that's Gal Gadot. I mean, there's no denying who that is. Nice job. Since the Sword of Destiny fell off, let's take a look at that. Again, gauntlet's done really nicely. Sword's done beautifully. I think the sword may be vinyl too. It's got a little flex to it. It doesn't feel like resin, which is a good thing because, like I said, if it drops, it won't shatter. It'll just flex. So guys that complain about vinyl, sometimes vinyl's a good thing. And then here's the shield. I'm gonna put this strap back on so you can kind of see how it works. So her hand will get all glued together right there, so it's one piece. The leather straps come out, and the shield. Got a sticker for my shield. This was shield number 8, apparently. Anyway, yeah, nicely done. Cool piece by Bushicollector. As usual. And the sculpt is amazing. So, yeah, nice. Like I said, I'll put a link down below to the review of the pre-paint, and you can see what she looks like all painted up. But this will be a fun piece of paint. Lots of detail in the uniform, so lots of masking. Get that all done correctly. But again, like her stance is spot on. So good job there, Kfir. So anyway, that's a pretty disjointed video. As usual, I'm tired too, man. I've been busting my butt the past 2 weeks painting and stuff, so I took a little break tonight to do some reviews that I've been meaning to do. We've got one more to do. It's a really cool set of busts, so I'll do that here in a second. But as always, this is Matt Mrozek. Thanks for watching. Catch you guys next time.